Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Zach, but you guys can call me Hazardous, and I want to thank you again for tuning back into the channel. So guys, today what I have for you is a video on how all the weapons, or most of them, got buffed in Black Ops 3 with the recent patch. I know this video is about a day or two late, but, you know, I have finals going on, so, you know, I want you guys to please understand that. I'm sure you guys have seen a video like this, but in case you haven't, you can hear from me. So, a bunch of the weapons got buffed, actually. Most of them, only a few got nerfed, and also the score streaks got buffed too, which is really nice. Really, the only weapons that got nerfed are the VMP and the M8A7, and they're still godly weapons. They're still, I'd say, the easiest weapons to use in the game. I don't want to say overpowered, because no weapon in this game is truly overpowered, except for, like, the single-shot weapons. They have a high rate of fire, you can just tap the trigger as fast as you can just mow people down. Nothing's really overpowered. Yeah, I think all the weapons are extremely balanced. It's just, you gotta know how to use them. Like in Battlefield 4, you guys have seen my live gameplays. That's kind of how I started out on YouTube, at least with this channel. And I'm trying to continue it that way. I just gotta wait till Christmas break so I can, you know, record those videos again. I've just been having a ton of fun with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. But basically, what I talk to you guys about today is the weapon buff. So let's start off with Kuda. Basically, it's got increased ability to control recoil, which is really awesome because now the gun's a laser. Moving on to the VMP, the time increase when aiming down the sights. You know, the time has been increased, so you aim down the sights a little bit slower, not incredibly slower, and the hip fire spread has increased a little bit, so when you're firing from the hip, your bullets are going everywhere. That has, the hip fire thing I have noticed actually has been a lot worse on the VMP, so it got a little bit of a nerf, but it's still not terrible. You know, I'm aiming down the sights most of the time, and if I'm not, the guys are right next to me, so the hip fire spread actually helps me out a little bit more. But if you're going from medium range trying to hit fire, because, like, you know, the guy's gotten you in blinking red and you're like, oh shit, and you're just spraying, probably won't kill him this time. The Weevil got a buff with the increased ability to control the recoil. That gun shoots like a laser now too. The Vesper got reduced lethal range, so it got a little bit of a nerf, but that's okay because, I mean, it already had a small range to begin with. Just make sure you're up close to people and you'll automatically get killed. That gun fires so quickly. The Razorback, which actually was outstanding in the beta, I never got to play it, but it was incredible in the beta, got a buff. Again, it's gotten 2 or 3 buffs now, with the increased ability to control recoil and increased lethal range. So now this gun is back. I wouldn't say it's back to being like it was in the beta from what I hear, and also experience with myself and comparing it to other people's videos from the beta, but it definitely can compete with assault rifles again now, which is really nice. It used to have a little bit of decent amount of recoil, but now it's pretty good too. So now moving on to the assault rifles, we got the KN-44, which had an increase in the ability to control the recoil too. The recoil wasn't bad on that either, but now it's definitely a good weapon. You know, much better than it was. The XR2, the movement speed has been reduced, so now you can't really move around as quick with the XR2, which I don't know why they did that. Being an auto burst weapon, I guess that's why. I still pull the trigger every burst. I don't know why I do that. It's just out of habit because I'm not used to auto burst weapons. The HVK-30 got an increased ability to control the recoil, so that's nice. And I also do want to apologize, guys, for just kind of like reading off all the stats. I mean, I'm sure you guys can look this up somewhere else, but just in case, to make it easier for you guys, I just want to, you know, give it off to you just so you guys know and can get a full understanding. The ICR-1 has an increased ability to control recoil too, along with the hip fire spread has been reduced, which makes it an even more accurate weapon firing from the hip, and it fixed an issue with the reload animation when a certain magazine was equipped. It's really odd because maybe it's the legendary attachment for the extended mag that I got when I was doing the supply drop video a few days ago, but you know, I haven't seen the issue. The Man of War, moving on to that, it's got an increased ability to control recoil. A lot of the recoils were reduced on the weapons, which is really nice. They should increase the power though, not the recoil. They should have kept the recoil how it was, the same, you know, at the beginning of the game, but they should have made everything like 1 shot less of a kill, because I can't stand shooting people 4 times. I think that's ridiculous. I miss stopping power from older games. M8A7 got a little bit of a nerf. The fire rate has been reduced, but not by much. I used it earlier today. You really can't tell a difference, so it's not that bad. Moving on to the shotguns, we got the KRM-262, which removed the 3-hit kill and is now guaranteed at 2 hits. So that's really, really nice. You know, because the KRM's 262, you shoot at range, kind of annoying. It should always be a 2 or 1 hit kill. That's ridiculous for a shotgun. The 205 Brecci is now increased in lethal range, so now it's got a little more range, definitely a buff. The Haymaker 12 increased lethal range as well. Haymaker's pretty good because it's kind of like the AA-12. It's like a slower firing AA-12, but now it's got the range of the AA-12 from Modern Warfare 2, so that's awesome. Not the power, but it's got the range for sure. Now moving on to the light machine guns, we got the Dingo, which the movement speed while using the weapon has been increased, so now you can move around faster, get around the map quicker, and kill more enemies, flank them easier. Increased ability to control the recoil too, so now it's easier to control the recoil, and you know, the gun isn't bouncing around as much. The 48 Dredge, the fire rate has been reduced, which kind of stinks. 48 Dredge fired really quick. I actually haven't gotten a kill with it on this account. But looking off of videos on YouTube, it definitely fired quicker. Now with the patch, it fires a little bit slower. It's definitely noticeable. So now moving on to the secondaries, we've got the pistols. And with the MR6, the movement speed is increased. I don't know why they did that. You already move around so quickly with pistols. It's insane. Same with the RK5, the movement speed is increased, and it reduced the lethal range, because it definitely was a powerful weapon. That was probably the best pistol in the game. So I'm happy that they nerfed the range on it. The LCAR-9, the movement speed is increased. On all the secondaries, actually, the movement speed is increased. It's got reduced damage, reduced lethal range, and the hip fire spread has been increased. Because that thing was a little bit overpowered at first, but I mean, it wasn't terrible. I didn't really have an issue with it. Whatever. Now moving on to the score streaks. There was really no buff or nerf with the Black Sail or the XM53, but you know, those things are rocket launchers anyway. There's not much you could do for them except make them more explosive, I guess. More power in their explosives. Moving on to the score streaks, the HCXD got an explosive damage increase, so now, you know, you could, at a farther range, if you blow up the HCXD, you can kill someone. The Dart got an explosive damage increase for collision explosions. Got some handling tuning. Minimum speed has been slightly reduced, and fixed an issue where the Dart was not locking on enemy players. I haven't used any of these score streaks, so I'm just going to be reading off this stuff, really, except for the UAV, and telling my experience. But the Talon, the AI control damage has slightly been increased. That's good, because when I did use that, actually, that was pretty annoying. The Mothership, the increased number of missiles required to destroy has been tuned to 2, and the Owner turret explosive bullet damage has been increased, and the Owner rocket turret projectile speed has been increased. Moving on to the Hellstorm, the cluster bomb explosive damage has increased. The Rolling Thunder got a huge buff. The explosive radius per drone increased. They added 4 pairs of drones, so now the explosive damage per drone has also increased along with the radius, and the health per drone has also increased. That was kind of annoying, because now you can't take it down with a scythe as easy, which, by the way, I may come out with a video on that. If you shoot Rolling Thunders with a scythe, you get so many points. You can rack up your score streaks so easy. For the Cerebrus, the increased missiles is required to be destroyed is now 1, and the increased EMP grenades to destroy it is now by 1. GI unit has an increased number of War Machine hits required to destroy it, and slightly increased duration, along with slightly decreased time stun when it was hit by an EMP grenade. For the UAV, they increased the base health of it, so now it takes longer to shoot it down, and I guess it doesn't have a higher time. They really should increase the time on it, because it's so short. It's like 20 seconds. It's not. I don't even think it's 30 anymore. CUAV also has an increased base to health, and the Wraith has an increased base to health and fixed an issue where the flak drone would not intercept incoming missiles, which is pretty cool. The RAPS now got also huge buffs. Increased number of missiles to destroy the first RAPS deployed ship has been increased to 1. And increased health per drone, which is awesome. The explosive damage per RAPS drone has also increased. And now lastly, the Lightning Strike, reduced time between the target selection and payload delivery. So that's really awesome. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. Let's aim for 15 likes on this video. That would make my day. Really appreciate it. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know down in the comment section below if you've noticed anything with the score streaks. I mean, the weapons, it's self-explanatory. Just use the weapons to find out. But the score streaks, let me know, because I don't use really any of these score streaks, except for the UAV, counter UAV, and like the RAPS, and a little bit of the Wraiths sometimes. It all depends. But mostly it's the UAV. You guys have seen the UAV in most of my videos, so let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of the new score streaks, see if they're any better, worse, or anything like that. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Adios, amigos.